Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the Colbert through ship request. In this series, I'm playing whatever ships you guys are recommending in the comments down below. So last time I did a ship request, you guys wanted to see Colbert. That was the most upvoted comment. Be sure to, below this video, comment what you want to see next, and that's what I'll end up playing. Of course, no subs or carriers, not a huge fan of those, so just surface ships only. And this ship barely beat out Wichita and Anchorage. I've played Colbert somewhat recently on this channel. It's a difficult ship to play, and I'm very excited to play it today. I enjoy it a lot, but something to keep in mind is this ship is kind of an all-or-nothing style of ship, where, especially with this build that I like to run that's very, very greedy, a lot of the best games happen with post commentaries where I'm able to have some bad games and maybe cherry pick some of the good ones to show you guys. So I'm very interested to see how this one's going to go. As you can see, no concealment here, running a bit of a lighthouse build, getting our DPM going faster here with top grade gunner, as well as heavy AG, adrenaline rush. All this stuff is going to maximize our DPM. And our survivability stuff is just superintendent and survivability expert to give us a little more HP. We're really relying on the speed and maneuverability of this ship and using island cover. Also notice the range here, only 13.8 since we're running reload and no concealment again. So steering gears and propulsion mod. When the speed boost is up, you're very maneuverable. When it's not, you kind of struggle. But this is the way that a clanmate friend of mine, John the Ruthless, likes to run the ship, I think. Maybe he's even more greedy than I am in some ways, but he's amazing at this ship, so try and follow what he does. Not as successfully though, so if you want to see a real master at it, I will leave John's Twitch channel in the description down below, as he's just insane with this ship. We'll see what I can do today, but I'm expecting to get dev struck a few times, and hopefully I can get at least one good game to show you guys, because this is a very powerful ship. It's just really hard to play, and really depends on the matchmaker as well, since it's such a close-range cruiser. But hey, we're going to have a good time today. I do like this ship a lot. It's kind of funny. I literally haven't done anything here for the first few minutes, but maybe we get some shots in the Kremlin here? No, can't quite. Terrible. Well, that's a target to go after, I guess. Aiming these guns, a little tricky at times, but at this range, hopefully I can do some damage to this guy. I need my speed boost here, I think. Extra maneuverability, very, very handy. Actually, a smoke coming through for that guy. That Essex there, giving him a smoke, a little challenging to deal with. And Vermont shooting us, sure. Trying to avoid it by reversing and angling. Overpen's only, very lucky for us. Alright, unfortunate situation, but maybe we can get this DD out of this game. DPM here is pretty insane. Smart to use the AP from him. Fortunately, my shells are going over. Alright, we get him. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Not much I can do here. Yep. Very, 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 very difficult game, actually. Now, typically you'd hope that the enemy carrier would be after someone else when you're playing this ship. Kind of how it usually goes, but some games are different. Do a little damage to Salem. Nah, let's just go after... Yeah, he's after us again. Too bad. Out of speed boost here, kind of sucks. Nürnberg's on us as well. Alright, I need my engine back here for sure. Yeah, we go down. So it's tough, man. It's tough. All right, no carrier in this one. Feels good, man. And actually a very, very good map for us as well. So we're going to try and deal with this thunder here to start with. Unfortunate, he goes dark right away. Get a little damage in on him. But using islands like this is just so powerful, right? Really, really, really strong. It's kind of a cheeky little angle here where they can't exactly see us. Have to be a little careful. Austin. Actually, through there they might spot me. Yeah. Just briefly, though. Very briefly, so I don't think they'll have a shot on us. So just gotta back up a little bit. You can see how floaty the shell arcs are. They're nowhere near as bad as Marceau, which is a ship that kind of has the same guns as this, right? But the shell velocity or the shell drag or whatever is much better on Colbert. So this ship is easier to hit things at range, you know, but it's still not the best. That's why I'm not running range mod. One of the reasons is I'm really trying to get better value out of reload mod here. And you can see the DPM just racking up here so quickly on this Thunderer. That's what this ship does, man. Very strong. Even though we don't have that 32 mil pen, that's okay. I mean, I could just kind of walk in here and just delete this Z, right? And then back out. Now, if he has AP, you know, he could certainly hurt us. We're also going to need to use our speed boost to reverse out of this situation. Hello. Oh, nearly 8k just insta. All right, got him. Nice. Alright, let's get a little damage on him. This Thunder. And then maybe catch this Smalland. He might decide to push here. Gotta worry about Shikishima. So I can't full push him. Oh, yes. Yes, caught him. Now, we're kind of crushing DDs in this one. But this ship can farm battleships as well. Very, very well. Alright, found the Shikishima finally. This is not going to be an easy one. This is not going to be an easy one at all. Wisconsin in B. Tough to deal with, certainly. But now we're going to have to spot for ourselves and farm. Done 100k already. Oh, crap. I didn't expect him to be there. Probably just dead. Yeah, nice hit. You know what? Colbert having these plane-based ASWs is pretty nice. All right. It is time to leave. Our entire team has kind of decided to clump up here. Battleships and all. And we have no spotting because our DD's just in smoke. So this is an example of just like a really, really, really bad scenario for a Colbert. Even though that's like a really nice island. It's just, you can't play here. We have to play somewhere else, unfortunately. We've kind of just been getting not the best scenarios. I'll say that. Now, I should be able to make them work, I guess, but yeah, some of these scenarios are not my favorite. Yeah, see, their DD's going wide to flank. Their battleship is going wide to get angles. Our battleships are not. It's tough. It's tough. Whoa, what are you doing? Get a little AP into him. And then on the HE. He should be dead, but little damage helps. There we go, nice. Ooh, spotted here, not great. So running a build like this, certainly a little too greedy most of the time. It often does work out, though, to be honest with you. Oh, that's a Des Moines. No wonder it citadeled me. You know, range mod. Oh, he went the other way, did he? No, maybe not. Range mod, more concealment, certainly really, really good things to help out a Colbert. But range mod can sometimes be a bit of a disadvantage that gets you spotted in situations where you otherwise wouldn't be. So an example here is, notice my detection only goes to this gun range here, over on this flank. If I had range mod, it'd go to here, and possibly I'd be spotted in this position with range mod where I otherwise wouldn't be. So you can... There are ways that it's better, I guess, to have reload over range. It can be. Not always, but it can be. Gdansk, very quick. Kind of unfortunate that our team decided to push into B here, even though we had just such a poor setup. You can kind of see how they all just pushed the same spot into a massive crossfire and they all died. You know, that's a pretty basic learning point, but, you know, we're at tier 10. People don't understand. So good to point out, even in a video like this. You don't want to just walk into those kind of crossfires like that if you're learning the game. Looking at your mini-map is always very, very important aspect of this game. All right, I'm going to try and come back here to help our Holland out. He's full health. Kind of our only DD remaining, unfortunately. I guess we have a Yamagiri North, but Holland's looking like he's in rough shape. So, Michelangelo here. Actually, AP is probably a good idea against this guy. And the Shimo's spotting us, I think. Interesting. Hoping for fires at the moment. Getting some fires, feels good. All right, AP now. Got the double. Trying to aim upper belt and superstructure, basically. Getting decent damage, some overpens, and shatters are quite a bit there. The damage is still pretty good. Oh no, the fire didn't get him. Hopefully I can get him here. Yeah, there we go. All right, Thrasher and Shima in C. Pretty cheeky angle, but I can actually shoot Hanover from here. Because the arcs are so bad. And in this case, good, but bad arcs helping us out here. Now, if that Colombo does keep pushing, I will go after him. Alright, let's get a Hydro going. There's Hanover. Nice. Good work, Shikishima. Thank you. What is this? Minotaur? Wow, that's an aggressive minnow. Okay, Montana. I think that's what I gotta go after now. Although spotted here sucks. Monty's not looking at us. Yeah, unfortunate. Maybe I can get around this island. Nice, we can. Good. AP into the broadside Monty here. Gdansk spotted at really low health, so that's more important right now. Let's have his boost up, so we gotta lead a lot. Okay, we get him. EP. Okay, not bad. We're tucked in here pretty good now. I think I gotta help, actually. We'll see. Get the HE going. Take some pressure off. Maybe Satsuma can get us a nice big old hit. Into the Minotaur specifically. Ah, yeah, the sap. That's how it goes. Alright, this has to be the last one. I don't have all day to record to get a good game, unfortunately. But, hey, we'll try and make it work here. See how it goes. I feel like we've been getting kind of unlucky with our teammates and the map positions we've been in. It's too bad. But this ship does really, really, really need spotting, and it needs some map control from your team. You can't just, you know, give up all sides of the map on a ship like this. It just doesn't work out too well. And having a div mate obviously would help out a ton. So like if you have a friend who was willing to, not even a DD to smoke you up necessarily, but just someone to help you apply pressure. Battleships, cruisers even can help you out a ton with that. It's really, really, really handy. Colbert is a very strong ship. I just think that the matchmaker these days makes it a little rough. I think that teams, especially at tier 10, man, people are so, I don't know about bad or unaccustomed to playing aggressive anymore, but it certainly feels that way, where everybody's kind of trying to, I mean, here's a perfect example. Like, what on earth is our Zhao doing? Actually, I can't even see him on this map. He's like, people just don't really push in anymore. They kind of just wait in their spawn for something to happen. And for a Colbert, that's really, really, really difficult. So, still a good ship, but, you know, there's good reasons, I think, that I would way rather be playing like an Ohio, or getting an Ohio or something like that from, I'm a Battleship player, of course, but I would way rather play some of those ships from Research Bureau. It's just very, very expensive to get this thing. So what we're going to do is, instead of trying to do islands and help our team and all that stuff, we're just going to play Farm Simulator, basically, and see what we can do. Unfortunate it's Venice here, but that's all right. Try and make it work. Good fire. See, like, we're pretty quick, is the other thing, you know? Unfortunately, I don't quite have the range to finish him off. But hey, you know what? There's 25k already. Feels pretty good. Guy's gonna go forward. Possibly this is how I should have been playing from the start, but I don't necessarily know I had the opportunities as much. You know, seeing that I spawned on a flank with less people on it makes me a little more aggressive here. Or it allows me to play a little more aggressive here. Since typically spawns are going to be mirrored, not always, but typically. Took a bit of a risk in that sense. Now the unfortunate thing is not knowing exactly where this Minnesota and Venezia is. But difficult game. Ah, there's Minnesota. And can we avoid that? Yes, barely. So, he's shot. That gives us time to actually do this. The key here is now to avoid Venice. He should have a shot soon. There it is. Double fire, triple fire. Unfortunate we didn't... Oh, nice. Venice is actually leaving. That's good. Got a little speed boost left. Make use of it. Don't really want to do the whole border scrubbing thing, but I do need to do it to turn around right now. Torps, sure. Come on, one more fire. That should kill him. Or a little more damage, I guess. Ben shot. Come on. Unfortunate. Come on, please die. What's my fire chance, bro? Maybe I'm just missing? Alright, there's Ven again. Please don't just overmatch nuke me. Thank you. Alright, nice. Well, we got him. Certainly not an ideal position to be in here against a Ven. But hey, alright, that's where we're at. See, here's a great example. This Venice is actually running from us. You know, like that's kind of odd, right? Like I'm very, very, very low. He should be the one chasing me. Yeah. See the Hayate. Nice. All right, and we go dark. We're live. Woohoo! Like, see, we can get away with stuff like that. That's kind of crazy, right? Maybe I should have just done that from the start. Possibly played this poorly. Could have played it better. But I think this is a great example of, yeah, like, look at, like, their whole team is here, man, and they don't even have the cap. You know, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to, like, single out these players too much. It's just a symptom of the game that I'm not enjoying as much right now. And that's why you don't see me play as many light cruisers. They're still very fun. Like, I mean, it's kind of ridiculous that I can just walk at a Minnesota like that with Venice supporting him, and I can just kill him outright that quickly. Like, the DPM here is extreme. If you are a battleship player who likes pushing in, you obviously hate to see a Colbert on the enemy flank who is able to play around an island and has spotting, right? Which I find happens quite a lot when I push in, you know? So I guess with good reason you run away from a Colbert, you know, for in the defense of that Minnesota and Venezia, right? Like, this is a very, very scary ship. And throughout today, I think you've seen where there's just kind of a no pushing zone around a Colbert for the most part. And it makes it harder to play. And in a situation like that where that Minnesota was kiting, and Minnesota's not even like that fast or agile of a ship, right? It was still hard to hit them with these guns. So taking range mod is not necessarily going to be just like the easy fix on that, you know? To allow you to have shots on people. Just because you have shots on people doesn't make them that effective, right? Here we go. Actually, we have nice broadsides on this guy even. Let's go with that AP. It's good predictive torps from this guy, actually. Very good. So many overpens, man. We're getting a lot of full pens, too. Like, the damage is going out very quickly. It's quite a bit of overpens. All right, got him. See that DPM, man? Like, there is something to that DPM. That's pretty sweet. Ah, that's the game. All right, I mean, a decent one to end it on. You can see the power of this ship. And, you know, I think you probably saw how uncomfortable this ship can be if the matchmaker is poor for you. It's not easy to play. So, again, that's kind of one of the reasons. Go watch John play this thing. It's very impressive. It's hard, man. It's hard, especially with the tier 10 meta that we have these days. It's very, very difficult. And, you know, as someone who plays both of these ships, right, I kind of get it. Yeah, two losses there. Feels bad. I kind of get it as a battleship player. Like, why would I ever want to be within range of a Colbert, right? It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. So playing passive makes sense. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. I don't know the answers to fixing the meta or anything like that, but tier 10 is so passive, right? I noticed that playing ships with double this range, right? So for a ship like this one, it's very, very difficult. So if you're looking to play this one, if you're looking to have fun with this one, I think having a div mate is almost essential to have a good time with this thing. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty frustrated until you get that perfect matchmaker where this ship can work. And it can. Even solo, it still can work very, very well. But you're going to have a much, much easier time if you have a div mate. And so that's kind of the Colbert. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Ship Request again. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below next time. Whatever's most upvoted, that's what we're playing. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.